Dozens of religious leaders from around the world have appealed to politicians to agree a new deal to combat climate change. They were gathered at a ceremony in the Vatican, where Pope Francis urged governments to raise their ambition ahead of the UN climate conference in Glasgow. The Archbishop of Canterbury was among those at the event. Here's Mark Lowen.
They came from across the planet, faith leaders urging politicians to save it. Christian and Jewish, Buddhist and Muslim, Taoist and Confucian, signing a joint appeal to world leaders who'll meet at the COP26 in Glasgow to commit to net zero emissions, to limit the temperature rise to 1.5 degrees, to support poorer countries. A pope who was focused on environmental concern, and an archbishop with this warning.
Our abuse, our war against the climate affects the poorest among us. Reconciliation with creation, in obedience to our Creator, proclaims the love of God. The world has just enough time to get this right.
In return, the signatories say they'll educate their faithful, spreading the message of climate awareness. The document was handed to Alok Sharma, the COP president, to take to next month's summit, telling us the faith leaders are an essential resource.
The message from them has been very clear. This is a critical moment for the world, and the message was one of the head and the heart. The scientists telling us the message from the head is very clear, is that it is humanity that is creating climate change and we need to act now. And the message of the heart is about morality.
The call is urgent. Man-made climate change and fossil fuels have prompted the warmest decade on record, with floods, fires and heat waves. This may be the last chance to halt the damage. Religion and science don't always go hand in hand. Climate change deniers are sometimes fueled by religious conservatives. But with research finding 84% of people around the globe identify with a faith, world leaders know that those meeting here today have a chance of getting their followers to change their behaviour. Mark Lowen, BBC News at the Vatican.